Okay, great. So we are live here for part 2 of our fashion meets food, food meets fashion. Which way is it?
Both. Either.
It is. It's both. It's both. Series. And Jody and I are teaming up together. I am Kate Taylor. I am a personal stylist and image consultant, helping you create hundreds of outfits out of your wardrobe with what you own and shopping all for you so you don't have to worry about it. Jody, you want to tell them who you are?
Yes, I'm Jody Bullock. I'm a registered dietitian and I'm a holistic health coach, and I help you to get your body back to where it needs to be. And I specialize in digestion and food sensitivities, but also helping people to lose that weight that has been really bugging them. So they want to wear these clothes that Kate finds them.
Yes! Oh, hello, Ashley Stevie. I thought I saw you in there. Welcome, welcome.
Holly.
Holly, we're gonna get you all worked up here, all fit up. Okay, so today I'm just gonna give you guys a brief overview of what we are gonna go over with you guys today. And like I said, we're doing this as a series. This is the second one. We're gonna tell you about a really exciting thing that we're doing at the end here today that's happening next week. But today, Jody's going to talk about planning a healthy Memorial Day picnic so you can stay on track with your weight loss goals. She's going to talk about 2 dishes that you can bring to any party you're attending that are going to be hits and make sure that it'll make it so that you have something to eat. And then she's going to show us 3 holiday recipes that she's making this year. I'm going to talk about 4 looks to add to your wardrobe so that you have things to wear to these summer barbecues and become best dressed barbecue guest. And we will finally be able to wear white after Memorial Day. And newsflash, you can really wear it at any time now. It's acceptable in fashion. But for those of us that are still hung up on the old trends and rules, as of Memorial Day, you'll be able to wear white. So I'm going to tell you 3 ways to wear white and look chic and not look scary. And then 2 of the best shoes, and I actually made it 3. I added an extra bonus one for the best shoes for casual and dressy events.
Yeah.
Woo! So who should go first?
You go.
You want me to go? Okay. Yeah. So my first point that we're going to go over is, like I said, the 4 looks to add to your wardrobe for summer barbecues. Other than the obvious, like sundresses and jean shorts that you're wearing all the time anyway, I wanted to branch out of that. And I have examples. I put together examples to show you guys. So let me grab them here. This is my setup closet over here.
Got it.
All right. So the first option is going to be, I'm going to show you a couple of different ones.
I feel like the dress you're wearing would be good.
Yeah, this one's super comfy and casual. Just like totally pulled together. So nice. But anyway, okay. So the first option is, most of us have maxi dresses in our closets. And if you don't, you should get some because they're so comfy and so cash. But we have here, what happened? Spend my summer on the pool deck cooking out. There you go. Okay, so maxis. Just some plain basic maxis is what I do. Here's a gray one that I have, just really nice alternative apparel. Nice, I mean like comfy, you know, feels nice, lightweight. I have another one in black, and then I have a print here. Now I have plenty more, but I just wanted to show you some basic colors. So with these maxi dresses that you have regardless, I want you to keep it real cute and comfy. Let me just take this one off so you can see this. Okay. See if I can put this over my head. Okay. So pretend I have this maxi dress on. Okay. And instead of just having a dress that's just hanging there and like not doing anything exciting for anyone, you can make it real cute by adding some great jewelry, shoes, but especially any kind of button down you have. I wanted to focus on white because I love white. It's stuck on the hanger.
You look hilarious.
This is how I have fun in fashion. Okay, So you have it like this. Take your button down. Normally you would button down. Wrap it around and just tie it.
Cool.
And there you go. And then you're going to roll up the sleeve so it looks comfy and casual.
I feel like you should have your intern try on.
I know. I should have her. Okay, so there we go. So something like that, and then it kind of hangs down in the back, or whatever. You could do a cool long necklace. You could do a short one, something like that. A way to dress up your maxi dress, so you're still comfy and casual. Also, I love wearing a button down on top because then it gets cool at night. I'm not going to freeze to death.
I need a white one.
Whites are so good. Okay, what questions do we have? What's a good color for someone who has messy kids? I can't do white. The black one. Do a black. And then do like a darker button down on top. Okay, so that's the first thing you can do. The second thing is when you do want to wear those shorts, totally fine to wear shorts. I would suggest going with like a really fun color or the navy ones or anything like that. This one's kind of like a purpley pink. So you've got a colored short to just bring some fun and life to it. And then instead of doing it with just a basic t-shirt that you would do anyway, you do your button down in a different way. So you can have it with the shorts.
Oh, I like that.
I'm going to show you real quick here. So you got your shorts, and you could do the denim or you could do white. You could do a basic short, but I like having color in the spring and summer. I mean, usually fall and winter was so sad and boring for everyone anyway. So I like bringing color to my life. Okay, so you could keep the button down buttoned and have it keeping, like that. Or you could do a nice tight, or not tight, but like a body hugging white cami or something underneath and leave it open. But then look how cute this is with the color underneath. Cute, right?
So you don't have to wear red, white, and blue.
Exactly. I prefer when people wear color. I think it's just a lot more confident when you have color on and you show people that, you can rock color. Color is a confidence thing. It's not necessarily that people can't do it. They don't think they confidently can. Okay, so that's two. Another one that you guys have talked about, you've heard me talk about before, are boyfriend jeans. But great to wear to a party with a nice silk cami and some caged booties. And I've had a lot of people ask me before, what the heck are caged booties? So I brought those to show you guys.
Rachel says color is a Midwest thing. What does that mean?
Oh, I don't see that. Rachel says color. Oh, Rachel. Yeah. And people in LA and NYC wear black and white. That's true. I mean, LA and New York, they wear a lot of black and white. But in the summer, in New York and in Boston here, people go crazy with color. They just are like finally glad that it's not cold anymore.
That must mean I'm supposed to live in LA.
What?
Because I like to wear no color.
So these are caged booties. So this is something where these are very comfortable, even though they are a heel, they're very comfy, open toe. You've got this showing on the side. So you're still, it's still a booty, but it's not a winter booty. It's a nice cage booty. So the third look I would say is boyfriend jeans with a nice silk cami and a necklace and those caged booties. Really cute, so comfortable. Like you're gonna see all these looks I'm telling you about, the most comfortable things. And then the last one, I like to call them my adult onesies. But a jumper, a cute casual jumper. This one's navy, and it's sleeveless. And it just kind of billows over there like that. So it's got a little tuck, it's pants, so you don't have to worry about, having a skirt on and, being too cold or not being able to be comfortable to play an outdoor game or something like that. You're able to move around and it stretches, it's comfy, but it looks really, really chic. And then when you get cool, you can put a colored cami on top, or you could bring your denim jacket, something like that to stay warm. And these are cute with cage booties or like slip-on shoes, or I've even seen them with Chuck Taylors that I really, really like. So those would be my 4 looks to add to your wardrobe for summer barbecues. Still look very chic, majorly comfortable, but look put together, and you can wear those outfits so many times, so many different ways.
Yeah.
All right, so that's my first point. What about you, Jody?
What is my first one?
Yours, I believe it was how to plan a healthy Memorial Day picnic or party so you stay on track with your weight loss goals.
All of mine are kind of going to run together. Okay. Because it's either that you are hosting a party or you're going to one, right? And in both situations, I personally like to host so that I can control all of the food. I mean, but here's the deal. Like, I really appreciate going somewhere where there are healthy options. So a lot of times I don't know if it's just people don't know what to make, or they don't really think about what they're eating as much, or perhaps they don't pay as much attention to food as I do. And especially, I'm just so surrounded by clients that really, really have to pay attention to what they eat. So I really appreciate having alternatives and having options for people that do choose to eat in a certain way. And so what I found is usually that means that I take what I want to eat if I go somewhere, because I know that I'll need to depend on that for what I'm going to eat, instead of like knowing if I go to a barbecue, oh, for sure there's going to be a quinoa salad, or for sure there's going to be vegetables or avocado or, you know, fruit, and it's not creamy coleslaw, you know, or potato salad, right? So I think it depends. So if you are going to go to a barbecue, and usually, at least it's a Midwest thing, you bring something. You know, it's like a picnic, it's kind of a potluck. So you need to be able to think of something that maybe other people would be interested in trying, and that you know you can have, and it's enough that it will satiate you and you won't be starving the whole time and then complaining and then feeling like just, oh, I don't even want to be here, right? So if with my food sensitivity clients, sometimes they have to bring their own very specific things or even eat ahead. But in general, like, just say you just want to be healthier, you're trying to lose some weight, but you want to go to the parties and be social and you don't want to be left out. So there's tons of things you can do and make that are simple and fast, and they're going to be filling and colorful. So one of the things that I always recommend is, like I said, doing some kind of like big bowl of like a quinoa salad, because it's a good base, and we know quinoa is a complete protein. So you don't have to be worried about like something sitting out in the sun rotting and like, you know, food safety issues as much when you're doing something like a seed like quinoa. So we have a complete protein. It's a whole grain. It's gluten-free. It's filling, and you can put anything with it. So you can also do it hot or cold. So that's another benefit to it. So I love to do like just different mixes and flavors. So you could like chop up English cucumbers and grape tomatoes, or maybe colorful tomatoes, and even like colored peppers, and then do some like fresh herbs like cilantro or parsley would be really good. Maybe even basil, depending on the theme of the flavors that you took it all the way to. But fill it up with vegetables, and fill it up with something like chopped spinach, or even some kale. So there's green elements to it as well. And you can even like bring extra greens if you want, just to mix your stuff in to make it like a bigger salad or something. But if you can get it full of color and use the quinoa as the base, but really vegetable heavy. I'm talking like really vegetable heavy. It should look like a side dish almost, you know, with all of the colors in it. And then choose something like for a dressing. You can go simple, or you can go a little bit more complex. You could just do a lemon vinaigrette, like lemon zest, olive oil, some sea salt, maybe a vinegar in there, and then, you know, zest over the top and flavor it through that way. Maybe you do some feta cheese, because even people that have lactose problems tend to do better with things from a sheep or a cow. But I would say, like, maybe you just put that on the side, or you bring it in a container in case other people are, you know, in that situation as well. I mean, maybe you don't do that, but I do that just because I've got all these people in my family that are this, that, this, and that. And so some people will eat one thing and not the other. So it could ruin the whole vegan salad for my sister if I put butter cheese on it, right? So the other main point here would be just knowing the situation. Be prepared for where you're going, because my husband used to always get mad at me because I would just like not know and then assume that they should make me something that would be fitting for my purposes, and then I would be like angry. Like, I'm so hungry, we cannot stay any longer, I'm going to die, you know. So you need to know where you're going.
Make me food?
What are these people eating? You know, not to be judgmental, but like you can't assume anything. So call the host or the hostess. What can I bring? What's the plan? What kind of things are you going to have? Because if it's hot dogs and bratwurst and you don't eat that, then you got to bring stuff. I mean, and usually what happens, I've done this a lot for like Super Bowl parties. I'll bring this great, yummy, healthy thing, and the rest of the stuff is not so. It's just like a lot of buy the bag, open it, dump it in a bowl kind of thing. And then everybody eats it, right? They're like, oh, that's so good. I never knew what that was. So it's a way to positively influence people as well. But, you know, I think if you call ahead, make sure that you know what the situation is. And maybe sometimes even it is a case where you are going to need to eat a little bit of a heavy snack before. Like maybe you do some eggs, or maybe you do a smoothie that morning. Or maybe you bring snacks in your bag that you can, snack on. Like you can always throw an apple in your bag or a piece of fruit. You can always throw some nuts or some seeds or a Lara bar or a raw crunch bar, right? Maybe it's not the same as everyone else is eating, but who cares? You know, at least you're there.
Love it.
So that would be my first tip.
Great. Okay, so then my next tip is, like I said in the beginning, it is going to be Memorial Day next Monday. So we can finally wear white, even though that's such an outdated thing, but we can wear it white now. So 3 chic ways for you to be able to wear white without looking sloppy and just like crazy. The first is white skinnies with a really great colored top or a printed top with the caged booties or gladiator sandals. And I'm going to show you those shoes. That's my next point after Jody. I'm going to show you those shoes. But just picture it like a really great pair of crisp white skinny jeans or white straight jeans, whatever your go-to pair of jeans are. And then a colorful top. Like maybe your color is light pink, but some sort of color so that it's not boring, but it's still very you. And if you are someone who you don't want to wear white skinnies because you feel like you don't fit in them or you don't look in them, you can get a top that goes over the bum or goes a little bit longer so that you can cover up those areas you don't want to be seen. Because you're wearing a skinny jean, it's okay to have a flowy top. So wearing white jeans with a really great top, I love that. And then making sure you have the right shoe at the bottom. The second way would be with a crisp white linen button down, and everyone should have one of these in their wardrobe. If it's not linen, at least just a crisp white button down. There's so much you can do with it, but it looks so classy, very chic, and really, really elegant. And one of the ways that I was picturing it for a barbecue was if you had a white button down, roll up the sleeves a bit, and then just front tuck it into a pair of like boyfriend jeans or skinny jeans or whatever you have going on for jeans. Just front tuck it and let it be a little casual hanging down the back. I love that look. Just looks really, really pretty and really put together. So add a crisp white button down to your wardrobe if you don't already have one. And then the third way to wear white would be a white long maxi dress. So we had just mentioned this before, different maxi dresses you could have. White is a perfect color to have for a maxi dress because there's so much you can do with it. You can get one with, the slits on the side or just fully to the bottom. And it's going to look really pretty, especially with a colored top on top. If you do the button up and you tie it, or you do the cardigans or different things like that on top, that's going to look really, really nice. And the white is just going to be really crisp and clean. If you're someone who can't wear white, then you can avoid those things and just switch white for like black or navy or something like that. But those would be 3 really great ways to wear white and be very chic.
Yes. I love white. I wear white.
I love white. It just looks so clean and very put together.
Especially when you're
especially when you're tan, especially. And I just realized that I need to grab one of the shoes that I'm going to talk about next is in the next room over. So I'm just going to grab that while you do your next points. Okay.
Okay. Go get 'em. Okay, so the second thing that you guys could make very easily to bring to a barbecue that would be appropriate for just the ease of the situation and for staying healthy are different kinds of kebabs. So like we do this almost all the time when we have family get together. So my mom is like, what should I make? We're like, Mom, you can do the fruit. So we'll do, you know, like grapes and strawberries. You could do bananas, but they'll tend to get a little bit brown. But even if you did something where the theme for Memorial Day, blueberry, strawberry, raspberry, and some bananas, you know, for the kids, they love it. Or you could have them the food cut up and then bring the sticks along and let the kids build their own. Because I've also been in a lot of situations where the kids are like, I want that, but not this and not this. And then they take everything off and they're touching all the food. So if you maybe just put, like bring these bowls of slices of strawberries, slices of berries, slices of different colored grapes, and then bring the little sticks along, then the kids can make their own. And it's something for them to do, and they get to feel like they're choosing what they're eating, but it's choices made again out of healthy things instead of, you know, something maybe lesser good for you. But then on the vegetable side, you know, perhaps like you're vegetarian or vegan. So kebabs, again, could be really cool if it's a grill out, because it's a lot of times you're grilling, it's a barbecue, and there's always somebody cooking some kind of meat, at least most of the time. So you could definitely just get different kebabs with peppers and onions and squash and zucchini and tomatoes and all of those. I mean, that's super filling. So again, if you're worried about going hungry, just fill up on vegetables, That's why, like, you probably are going to need to bring something that has vegetables in it, or make sure that there's something there. Bless you. The other thing is you could do, if you do eat healthy meat. Oh,
I love veggie kebabs.
Yeah, I mean, and if you're just going to you're traveling for Memorial Day, so you didn't pack food, you can get these like at the counter of any grocery store. Like go to the store and get like a whole bunch of those, or if you eat chicken, they make them with chicken or whatever that you want. And then it's light, you know, it's hot out. You don't want to be eating really heavy, or if you do, you'll feel sick, you know. So stay like light and lean and do something like that. And then the other good thing about grilling is it's a great cooking method that it's not going to add excess flavor or like oils or sauces, and it's going to flavor it in a way that you don't really need anything else to add to it. I mean, there's always going to be like ketchup and mustard around, I'm sure, but you know, watch out for those because they're hidden sources of sugars and food dyes. You don't know where it came from. A little is not going to kill you, but you know, in general, a veggie kebab, and then have like different fruit ones to make, or bring some like on your own theme. And then you could even build your own stations for vegetable kebabs. I mean, I wouldn't want anyone handling protein necessarily, you know, at a picnic table, but otherwise, that's something that's super easy. It doesn't take a lot to do it, and whoever's cooking can just do that as well as whatever else they're doing.
I like the interactive piece of it, especially for the kiddos.
Yeah, my niece and nephew, they are obsessed with cooking in the kitchen, and they can't do anything without them pulling the chair up and like, I want to serve, no, I want to serve.
That's really cute. Okay, so my last point I said on the sheet it was going to be 2 of the best shoes for casual and dressy events, but I actually made 3. Whoops, you get a bonus. So 3 of the shoes that I want you to make sure you have for the summertime, spring and summertime. I've mentioned them a ton today, but number 1 would be the caged booties. So some sort of caged booty. that you can have that will go with boyfriend jeans, it'll go with dresses, it'll go with shorts. There's nothing you really can't do with a caged booty. You just have to know how to style it. But this is gonna, especially a neutral color, is gonna go really great with everything. I can wear these with black, I can wear these, I said shoe time. I can wear these with white, I can wear them with my boyfriend jeans, really anything. So a caged booty, really, really cute. And you get compliments on them like crazy, just because it looks like you're really put together, but the joke's on them because they're so comfy. Okay, so that's the first. The second you're gonna see a lot of this year, which are gladiator sandals. And this is kind of a modified gladiator. The major gladiators have kind of, you know, a bunch of different straps on either side. But the big piece, yes, excuse to buy a caged booty. The big piece about this that you're gonna see a ton of is the wrapping feature. So this one specifically wraps a bunch of times around the ankle and leg. So can you kind of get the idea of that, Jody, by me holding that up?
Yep.
Yeah, really cute. And again, neutral color. So you can wear this with dresses, again, jeans, rolled up jeans, skirts, shorts, anything. Oh, you do? Yeah, gold would be a great color. So something like this. You're going to see a ton of the gladiators that have more of a basket almost here for your foot to go into. Really great shoe to have for casual and dressy. And I like the little studs because it kind of dresses it up a bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Same brand even. Nice. I love Sam Metalman. And then the last one are wraparound ribbon shoes that you're going to see a lot of. So these.
Oh, yeah, I saw some of those at Nordstrom.
So these, I got these guys. These are a nautical theme. Have strips going on here.
Oh, cute.
And these are a pump. Now, this is a little pump for me, but you could even get a kitten heel, which would be right around here. And as you can see, let me try to show you just the ribbon piece. It goes through, like your foot goes in there.
Are those Kate Spade?
No, J. Crew, actually. So your foot would go into there, and then you would wrap this and tie it almost around like if you were ever a ballet dancer or point dancer.
I was just going to say, those remind me of my point
exactly.
shoes.
So you're going to rip it around just like those gladiator sandals that I just showed, but with ribbon. And you're going to see a lot of these, a lot of that kind of an option. Really, really cute. And I've worn these with boyfriend jeans to kind of cash it down. You guys saw these in my style challenge for the spring. But obviously this can be very dressy. So it doesn't have to be a print. You could again do a neutral, but you're going to see a lot of the ribbon wraparound this season and for going into the summer. So those would be three really great shoes to add. And if you're just looking to add one pair of each of those, stick to a neutral color, like a nude or a camel that you can wear with anything, because that can be worn with black, blue, white, gray, you name it. Shoes! I love shoes. How can you not love shoes, you know?
Yeah, because they always fit.
All right, so that's my point. What's your last point, Jody? And then we'll tell them our exciting news.
My last point, I decided I'm going to talk about Memorial Day beverages. Because there's always going to be, whether it's alcoholic or not, I mean, there's going to be different versions. But still, what can you do or take or bring that would be either healthier on the cocktail side or healthier on the non-alcoholic side? So one thing that I love to do in the summer when I have friends over is to make sangria. And so you can get a bottle of wine, and it doesn't need to be like super uber fancy wine. And I tend to find that like blends work really well. So like a red blend or a white blend. And then instead of pouring in like lemonade or a ton of orange juice or things like that, then on a side note, like oranges digestively don't tend to work as well for people. And there are higher incidence of food intolerance. I'm not sure why. But so instead of doing like a really concentrated juice or like a full sugar lemonade, what I like to do is do the wine and then get some like sparkling water or flavored sparkling water, pour that in there, and then you take like all of your fruits, like your grapefruit slices, your strawberries, your lemons, your limes. You could even do blueberries in there, or you could do like a red that had certain fruits, or you could do a white sangria that maybe had like just the red, like strawberries and grapefruit to make it look really pretty and light. You can add different things in it like mint if you want. I've also done one that didn't have mint, but it just had all of those different fruits, like citrus fruits and strawberries. And then you put in like cinnamon sticks overnight and you let it sit. So the key to sangria is that you want it to steep so the flavor's infused. So side note here, don't add the sparkling water if it's going to sit overnight though, because it'll go flat. So you can just do the wine, and then if you wanted to add something other than that, that would still enhance the flavor, to add like more liquid to it, you could do, like for example, I just found this. This is lemon juice, that's all lemon juice. So you don't have to go and squeeze 20,000 lemons, but you get the essence of adding lemonade to it. This is 0 calories, it's just lemon. And I've been making my own lemons cayenne drink with it as well. So you could do your
like
wine.
Soba you've been making?
Yeah, yep. So add some of this concentrate, let your fruits and any other flavor enhancers steep overnight in a pitcher in your refrigerator. And then right before you serve it, then you want to add your fizzy part. So sparkling water, so like go with a flavor that will enhance what you've already done. So maybe it's lime, maybe it's kiwi lime, maybe it's grapefruit, maybe it's plain, just pellegrino or whatever. But then add that at the end. And then you're probably gonna need a little bit of stevia, liquid organic stevia drops, because you haven't added, a lot of people will do like Fresca, which is artificial sweetened, or those like Sprite, which is pure sugar. So instead of that, you don't have the acidity, you just have the wine, the fruit, maybe some lemon juice or something, or you could literally squeeze some grapefruit, squeeze some limes into it, add your sparkling part right before you serve it, and all of those fruits that are going to taste really yummy.
I was going to ask, how much stevia do you think you would add? Because I know stevia can be really sweet if it's too much.
Yeah, well, I mean, like when I make myself a glass of something, I only add like 3 or 4 drops. So if it's going to be a big pitcher, you're going to need more. But yes, you're right. Like you want to sweeten it and then stir it and then taste it, so you don't like get it too overdone. Because like last night, literally I was making brown rice and veggie stir fry, and I was just shaking my salt. I didn't measure, like I didn't, a whole cloud fell in. I scooped it out as fast as I could, and it was still too much. And my husband was like, "Oh, I love this. It's so salty."
You're like, don't get used to that.
But to your point, yeah, stevia is highly concentrated. That's a way you can do it that is much, much lighter. It's sugar-free, you know, it's got good stuff. You're going to have your wine, but, you know, it's a party.
Love it.
So, and then on the other side of that, if you didn't want to do alcohol, then same kind of thing, like get your flavored sparkling water, get some mint, get some limes, lemons, grapefruits, squeeze some of the mint. So when I cut a lemon, I'll show you what I do. So here's one of my lemons. They're always ready at hand. I will wash it first. So make sure, especially you're going to be putting these things you're going to drink, or especially cooking with them, you want to get organic and wash them. And if they feel like not squishy, then roll them on the counter so you're loosening the juice. Then cut off like a good part of the end. Use that part because it's ugly. You don't want that in your glass. Squeeze all of that into your drink or into your pitcher, and then cut the rest of it into slices, and then take the other end and squeeze all of that into your drink. So like whenever I am like somewhere, and if you say you want to get a vodka soda, Well, they like put a lime on the edge of the glass. That's not flavoring it, you know, it's just like sitting there. It's like, well, I want some lime juice. So you want to have the actual juice in there. Then you can just have your sparkling water. Again, you could add some mint, or you could do cucumbers and grapefruit, some essential oils. And if you need a little stevia, then you can do that as well. And you could even put it in, I'm going to grab my jar for you to see.
Yeah, Holly, she puts essential oils in because it's just like the actual, like grapefruit or orange or lemon. Holly said oils in the drink.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Isn't it just the essence of that fruit? It's not like anything fake or...
It's highly extracted, concentrated extracts from, like, this is grapefruit, lemon. I have orange. I have lots of them, but these are the ones that I use to drink. You could do peppermint, but that's kind of a different flavor. So you could get a jar like this. These are so fun. And you could even do some of your like lemon concentrate juice, or just wait till you get there and buy like the big bottles of like strawberry mineral water that they sell at Whole Foods, or they have a mint, or they have a grapefruit, or you could just buy a big Pellegrino case and then pour that in, and then put all your flavor enhancers in there, and it will look so pretty. And you could even just not do the stevia and have it there if people wanted to do a little of their own. But that way you have options, and you're not drinking like lemonade, which is sugar, or you're not drinking like soda.
Or beer.
Or beer. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Well, this has been great. So just to recap, I talked about the 4 looks that you want to add to your wardrobe for the summer to stay looking chic at the summer barbecues. 3 ways that you can wear white and not have it look schleppy. And then 3 shoes to add to your wardrobe for the summer. Jody kind of walked us through just now the different drinks that you can bring and have at summer barbecues, some different recipes to bring to barbecues so that you have something to eat, and ways to stay on track for your weight loss goals. So that is today. And the exciting thing we want to tell you guys about is next Monday, we're going to be blabbing again. And I know. That one. So that blab, I'm going to be live in Rome because I leave for Italy this Thursday. And so I'll be in Rome on Monday, and we are going to blab, and we're going to have a bunch of new points. Holly, they've been on Monday. Last week it was Wednesday. This week it's Monday, and next week it's Monday. It's kind of, we're trying to work around our Italy schedule as well. So this week and next week will definitely be Monday. And then we're going to keep letting you guys know for the ones coming up after that, just to answer you there. But next Monday, we are going to be letting you guys into the doors are opening. I don't even know how to word it. I'm so excited. The doors will be opening for our 10-week program. And this program is only going to be for 20 people. We can only take 20 people max. And there's already a couple people that have told us that they're interested, so might already be down to less than that. But there's going to be 20 people that get to work with us, 20 women, on their weight loss goals and their style. And you will get one-on-one with Jody and I. There's going to be the community of you 20 women. There's going to be a private Facebook group. We've got content every week that will be coming out to help you lose that 10 pounds, help you get your closet in order, have you to help you go shopping, all of that stuff virtually. And to work with both of us for this program, it's less than the cost of hiring just one of us. So we are really excited to be able to offer that to you guys, and we cannot wait to see who these 20 wonderful women are. And the doors will open, like I said, they will open next Monday. We'll talk about it on Blab next Monday more, and the program will start June 20th. So you guys have to get in, so you get those 20 spots, and there's going to be some bonuses in the beginning there, and the price will probably be raising, I think we said in 2 weeks, it will go to normal pricing. So right now it's going to be early bird special. Anything else that I missed, Jody? I'm like so excited. I'm just like, what?
No, I just think it's going to be a really cool combination because it's so closely connected, how you feel in your body, you know, inside and out, and the clothes that represent you, and how you present yourself, whether you are an entrepreneur or not. Just having confidence, like we keep talking about, like knowing that you feel good, you're looking good, and you know what to do. You're getting the support that you need to help you, like, finally just figure it out. It's about getting to be a better version of yourself and getting to where you feel like content and no more struggle.
Yeah. And we've both heard, like, from our clients, yes, Holly, both are linked to confidence in a huge way. We've both heard from our clients. I'll hear from people that will talk to me and say, I really want to work with you, but I want to lose weight first. Or I really want to get my style in order, but I want to lose weight first. And I get that. Like, I totally get that. And so that's frustrating for me, because I know that that's a little piece that's actually also holding them back. Like, what they're wearing right now is actually holding them back from their weight loss goals. And I think, Jody, you hear the same thing, where people are like, I want to look good in what I'm wearing, but, you know, I don't know how. And like, there's frustration around that. Like, there's, you know, that can frustrate you when you go to put something on and you don't feel good in it or look good in it. So then you go eat your feelings. So they're so directly linked that we're just really excited to be able to offer both of us. You can get both of us at the same time. We're tag teaming. It's a major group of love, and 20 women working together on losing some major weight. And it can happen. I mean, so we'll be with you for 10 weeks. Jody's only been working with me for 4, and I've already lost over 10 pounds. So it's definitely doable. It's absolutely attainable, and I can get your closet in gear, and we'll get you all styled up and there's going to be processes. Like, in the beginning, it'll be clothes on what we're going to have you wear now while you're still wanting to lose the weight. Then midway through, maybe we get you a couple more outfits, but you're still learning all of the ways to update the style in the wardrobe. And then the end piece, maybe after you've lost the weight, we get to go buy some really fun pieces. So, and all of it's virtually. You don't have to be in Iowa or in Boston, and you get us the whole time.
Yes.
It is amazing. I'm so excited. We are like, you should hear us talking about this and all the content we've been planning and the pages we're putting together. We get like stupid excited about it, but it's going to be so good.
It's going to be really fun. We're going to figure out your foods. You have to stop wondering what you should eat forever again, because there really is a simple way.
Yeah, she's right. She's made my life way easier. Thanks, Holly. I think so too. Teamwork, dreamwork.
I'm going to actually be doing my recipes this afternoon on Periscope and Facebook Live, if you want to see them, some new recipes for Memorial Day.
That's right. And I'm going to put the link in here so they have it, just to make sure that they are signed up for this. If you got to this Blab through one of our emails, then you're already going to get the info. But make sure, if you didn't, that you go to bit.ly/secondblab, get your name in there so that you're on our list. And then you will have, again, the next link for next week's Blab, where we will have a whole other set of 6 points, 3 each, and we'll keep helping you with that. The doors will open for the program that day, and we'll be live to answer any questions you have about that. And then, yeah, we'll get going with that. So if you're replay watching, make sure that you stay tuned for that Blab. And if you are live, thanks for joining us.
Totally. Can't wait to see you in Rome.
Yeah. Thanks, Holly. Thanks, everyone that is watching. Thanks for the replay viewers. And if you have any questions, please let us know. Make sure you're signed into that email address. Watch Jody on Periscope. Watch my style packing on Snapchat, Kate Taylor Style. And I think I just said everything possible.
We'll see you soon.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.